Lily.
Hi.
So this is what it looks like when Westgate is completely empty and all creepy. There's like
Kind of
nobody here.
awesome. It is kind of awesome, though.
We're never here this late. We just saw a movie. We're going to be talking about it in just a second.
Yep,
So
yep.
we will see you in a minute. Hi guys. Hello. We are back again after another movie. Sadly, no horror movies because we're still waiting. The ones that we really want to see aren't coming out because they're having issues with bankruptcy issues. But, anyway, we just saw
The Jungle Book.
Yep, The Jungle Book, and it was pretty awesome.
It was really different from the animated version from when I was growing up, too.
Yeah, neither of us have read the book, although it definitely makes me want to read the book because I'm curious. We're not going to give away any endings, but I'm just curious if how it ended is how it actually ends in the book. But yeah, no, it was really good. It was a little blurry at the very beginning. I was worried about that. I was worried there might be something wrong with the lens. But yeah, once they got zoomed in on some characters.
And I'm just really surprised. Scarlett Johansson, right?
Yep, Scarlett Johansson.
She was really good for the snake. I would never imagine.
Yeah, because we're used to, of course, the animated version where he's a little on the goofy side, but then most of the animals were kind of goofy in the cartoon version. That's part of a cartoon.
I kind of miss the beetle haircut in Vultures.
Oh, I know, right? Do you know that they were actually supposed to be played by the Beatles?
Yeah.
But then they weren't because the Beatles didn't want to do it.
Actually, I think it was because of a contract issue. They had an actual concert, I think, in the UK.
Yeah, it was something like that, but they did pretty good at pretending they were the Beatles in the cartoon.
It was just
But yeah, we didn't really see any buzzards other than when they were eating bones. I'm not going to give away that, but I think the bones were to a certain character that died. I think that's why they showed that scene.
Well, I'm kind of worried about the pups.
No, but there was that one scene.
I know, but the pups were also eating something.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to give that away, so no spoiler there. We're not going to. But yeah, no, the animation was really well done. The animals were very, like, believable. It even included some of the music from the original, like, oh my god, like, Baloo was perfect.
Yeah.
He was really great, but then King Louie.
Oh god, yes.
Oh my god.
2 thumbs up, King Louie.
Oh my god.
2 thumbs up.
Who played him again? Damn it. What is his name? We just had his name a second ago. Like, we were legit looking at his name. Christopher Walken.
Yes.
Oh my god. I forgot that Christopher Walken can actually sing. So it was really funny though because the monkey sat. They legit made him into like a mafia guy, but I guess he kind of is because he's the biggest, baddest monkey. He was a Gigantopithecus, some big long word I can't pronounce. He was like, he looked like basically they made him into this giant, it looked like very much like a giant orangutan, because as you know, the original was orangutan, at least in the cartoon version. But he was so amazing as that character.
I just like how he was touching his head and that.
I expected him to, I really expected him to go like, I'm gonna make you an offer I can't refuse. Or you can't, I'm sorry, I totally got the quote wrong. You can't refuse. I said I can't refuse.
Well, he technically did make that offer.
He did, but he didn't, like, I almost expected him to just be like, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Like, I just really did expect him to, like, be more mafia. Like, he was totally a mafia.
Well, I will admit, I kind of want to play with Red Flower right now. Red Flower is pretty.
Oh yeah, that was interesting that they call the fire Red Flower. Like, just everything was so well done. The wolves and just his relationship with the wolves. That was just, it was all really well done.
I wanted to pet the wolves. I will admit that.
The animation,
So fluffy.
I have to say that I was a bit mad about computer animation for the longest time because they were still working on it. Like, I don't really like a lot of the earlier computer animated movies or ones that had like random, like when they threw in like a bunch of computer generated characters to the original Star Wars movies, you know, when they made a bunch of the stuff like animated. Yeah. That really bothered me. It just didn't look right because they put so much work into those characters. For them to do the animated version just kind of throws it in their face. But
a couple reasons they did it was because some actors didn't want to do it again.
But I mean the originals. I'm talking about when they just redid the originals. Like episode 4, 5, and 6. I'm talking about the originals. I'm not talking about the other ones that I don't really like very much. Anyway, off track. But anyway, what I was trying to, my point with that was the computer animation has gotten so amazing that you literally feel like I almost wish we had seen it in 3D, because you feel like you could reach out and like touch them and it would be soft and again fluffy, like you said.
The puppies were adorable.
They were just really well done, and then the way they portrayed the elephants, they were just beautiful and magnificent. And
I liked how they still looked very noble regardless of what they were doing.
oh yeah, no, they were just gorgeous. And yeah, the ending wasn't what we had quite expected, but again,
really.
We're not going to give anything away there.
It was still a good ending. It just different. Again, cartoon version in my head kind of stuck to it.
Oh yeah, if you haven't read the books, then all we have is the original Disney version to go. And I never saw the there was that other, the
second one.
No,
Oh,
not
sorry.
second one. I'm talking about there was a live action one that they did like back in the 90s, I think it was. It was obviously not quite as amazing as this one. I never really saw that one either. I imagine that one was probably closer to the book. But anyway, again, off track. Anyway, so as much as we love to talk about movies, she needs to get to bed. I should get home at some point. And
Oh, you don't have to go.
hey, I've offered. That's another video completely.
Oh my god.
So final consensus?
Good movie, something you really enjoy, just with a friend, a loved one.
Kids
Kidnap
would
you and
enjoy
your
it.
friends' kids. You're like, we're gonna watch this show together.
If you do bring a younger kid, just know that there are some scenes that may not necessarily be good for them. The monkey, the gigantic, whatever the heck he was, because I still can't get the name right. I even had it in front of me and I still couldn't pronounce it. The scene with him was really scary. The tiger is not as scary as he could be. I think actually the scariest part was probably the monkey. Louis was probably one of the scariest parts. That scene where they were in the temple, that was probably one of the scariest parts to me.
I kind of liked how the scariest part for me kind of was when he was trying to push him to react in the tree.
What do you mean?
How he thought he could push Mowgli's button was because it looked like Mowgli was going to go with him.
Do you mean when him and Shere Khan were together?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that was intense. Of course, again, we're not giving anything away because if you've read the book or you've seen the movie originally, you know that they eventually do face off. So that's not giving anything away. It sticks to the pretty much the story. I don't know. For me, it was the scariest part was probably just that scene with the monkey, just because I guess those kind of scenes scare me because you never know when they're going to come out of nowhere and trick him, and suddenly there his face was. I was like, gotcha. I guess that's kind of funny too. Now it's funny.
Just looking at the size of his hand was always kind of threw me. It's like it's the size of your
Because
face.
he is, seriously, his hand was his fingers went so much bigger, twice the size of our hands.
More.
Oh, yeah, that's. But anyway, so we definitely like the movie. Go check it out. It's currently in theaters. I'm gonna try to get this movie up while it's still in theaters. I'm also gonna be posting a video that we did on Zootopia. Definitely check that out. If you like these videos, give us a thumbs up because that gets us to keep doing them. If you want to see our next review, which is definitely going to be a horror movie, because hopefully there's a horror movie that I think comes out Friday.
Fingers crossed, because we want some blood and gore, people.
Yes, we love the kid and kitty movies, but we really want some horror in our lives again. But definitely subscribe and you'll know when we've posted that.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
And see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.